Arkansas State Senator Jason Rapert, a Tea Party Republican elected in the great Tea Party wave of 2010, and he apparently can play the living daylights out of a fiddle. Wow. Also, he gets stuff done in Arkansas. Last night on the show, we reported about a new bill passed yesterday by the Arkansas Senate that would effectively ban abortion in the state. The bill was sponsored by Jason Rapert, the fiddler there. In the hearings for the bill, an opposing legislator pointed out to him that if his bill became law, doctors would need to do an internal vaginal ultrasound in order to determine which very few Arkansas women would be eligible for their constitutional rights anymore. You would need a vaginal probe in order to figure that out. The Democratic senator asked him, quote, "Can you imagine what kind of feeling that would cause inserted into a woman?" Quote, "No," Rapert replied, according to the local Times Record newspaper. "No, I can't imagine what kind of feeling that would cause." And then they voted for his bill. So that was Arkansas, just so far this week. But then today, newly uncovered video of the same Senator Jason Rapert from 2011.
Now, I wonder sometimes, when they invited all the Muslims to come into the White House and have them a little Ramadan supper, when our president could not take the time to go attend a national prayer breakfast. I wonder what he stands for. You know what? They told me that what you say speaks so loudly that, what you do speaks so loudly that what you say I cannot hear. I hear you loud and clear, Barack Obama. You don't represent the country that I grew up with. And your values is not going to save us. We're going to try to take this country back for the Lord. We're going to try to take this country back for conservatism. And we're not going to allow minorities to run roughshod over what you people believe in.
We're not going to allow minorities to run roughshod over what you people believe in. I'm not exactly sure what he means by that. President Obama has also attended the National Prayer Breakfast every year, so that part was just wrong. We called Senator Jason Rapert today and wrote to him, hoping that he would explain what exactly he wants which minorities to stop running roughshod over. The Tea Party audience he was speaking to in Arkansas clearly understood something about what he meant, but I would love to hear him explain it without a crowd cheering him on. The clip of Senator Rapert was first reported by Lee Fang at The Nation. He points out that Senator Rapert got a lot of money from pretty mainstream corporations on his way into office. Southwestern Energy Company, Eli Lilly, Nucor, which is the largest steel producer in the U.S., they're based in North Carolina. Verizon gave Jason Rapert money to get elected. Also, of course, the Koch brothers, who targeted Arkansas last year and spent big there to turn the Arkansas legislature from blue to red, which did happen, including the re-election of Senator Ultrasound Roughshod Minorities Jason Rapert. But something else is going on in Arkansas, because the minorities running roughshod guy is not alone in Arkansas. They're kind of making a habit of this sort of thing recently. In Arkansas, in the Arkansas legislature, you've also got the state Republican lawmaker whose letters to the local paper include the one where he said, quote, "If slavery were so god-awful, why didn't Jesus or Paul condemn it? Why was it in the Constitution? And why wasn't there a war before 1861? That was an Arkansas Republican state representative writing in 2009. Arkansas also has the state Republican lawmaker who put his views on the subject of slavery in a book. Quote, "The institution of slavery that the black race has long believed to be an abomination upon its people may actually have been a blessing in disguise." Arkansas state representative in a book he published in 2010. After the views of both of those gentlemen came to broader public light, both of those blessings on Arkansas got voted out of office this past November, along with another Republican state rep who argued that everyone in America who is Muslim should be deported to another country. He also said parents should be allowed at least limited access to the death penalty for their children. You should be allowed to kill your kid. Arkansas Republican state rep wrote that in a book in 2012. Those three Republican state legislators in Arkansas all lost to Democrats in this past election, even though this past election was one in which Republicans won both chambers of the legislature in Arkansas for the first time in Reconstruction. And that was thanks in part to a lot of corporate money. Jason Rapert is from a district that leans Democratic. But thanks to his very well-funded campaign, thank you, Verizon, he didn't get voted out at all. He is still keeping the state of Arkansas safe from the minorities running roughshod over what you people believe in. Arkansas, what's going on there? What's going on with you guys?